I was feeling so good that when we were getting the education from you, that, Elliot with his background, because I was starting to explain the importance of what I was, learning from you, but I didn't really have the words to explain it to him. And so when we had the education from you, when we were both there, I saw it started to click for me even more, but then I saw it starting to really resonate with Elliot, being able to hear it from someone like you, how you brought so much research. So that brought a lot of relief to me, seeing that Elliot was now on board with how important postpartum is, just from working with you, and that felt really really relieving because I felt scared of not having this support. But I didn't feel that. I no longer felt scared after working with you because I felt actually I do have a right to have as much support and to rest and to be taken care of, because that's also an edge for me to feel like I can ask people to, yeah, bring me food or have the right to rest and not have to do housework. And that was just a foreign concept before working with you. That completely changed our postpartum experience, because I probably would have been up doing things and not healing, because I healed amazingly. I healed so well, and I really feel like that was because I really honored what we learned from you and the rest and taking it easy, and so much that we learned. I think the biggest thing that we received from your work and you, and as a friend and as a mother and as a birth educator, was 100% like hands down the postpartum experience, because it went from us not knowing anything to being like, okay, we need to get our support system down and we need to do X, Y, and Z. And that was just, it felt like a 180 from where we were before working with you to after. Our postpartum experience was 100% better.
More informed, more supported.
Healthier, happier. There was no other resources that we really had that educated us as much as you did in that department. And so I think that's the biggest thing that stands out to me.
As I learned more and more, I was like, oh my God, oh my goodness, like I need to take more time off of work. And okay, I'm going to take a month off of work. And as soon as I started telling my boss and my parents and my family, as soon as I told them a month, they're like, oh, what? Like a month? Like, how can you take that much time off of work? And it really made me second guess myself. And then I really had to find my strength to like go for it and say a month. That came back like after I came back from the postpartum process. And then, yeah, at that point, I was just like upset about it because I saw how fast that month went by, how much I just needed to be cooking and just like caring at home um, for her and for him. And even though we had wonderful support, her mom, my mom. So yeah, that's something I do feel pain around. It's like the cultural aspects of having to like push for help, um, and coming from a place that I didn't know we needed help. When I heard when I first heard the month, I was like, that's crazy. And then as I like learned more, it's like, yeah, I feel grateful that how we showed up during that time, and I feel grateful for Victoria for the educational process that felt um, close and intimate to connect between one-on-one with us and her. I was just soaking it up with a notebook, getting as much as we could, and so thank you. From the from the sessions, I felt a lot of uncertainty about the postpartum as I was learning about it. with Victoria, and she really helped me find the courage to go with my values and what I believe in for supporting my family with taking the time to give to postpartum, because I had so much cultural and kind of family pushback that um, was like debilitating, stopped me in my tracks. So yeah, found the courage to ask for what I needed and do what I needed to do for my family.
I would give Victoria 10 stars. Definitely. Would recommend Victoria to anyone that has fears or uncertainty or just needs more education on birth, because it feels very important to be educated, um, especially in the culture that we live in.
I don't know where else we would have received the resources. And we had a midwife, and the midwife doesn't even really have the time to cover all these things. And some of it was getting, supported and covered again and reiterated, which was amazing. But there was so much, even outside of our support system of the midwife um, and family, that we received from this course. And um, yeah, I would like to do it again for our next baby. Wait a little while.
Okay.